Hello again and welcome to FORSEdu. In continuation of our series on total quality management, we present to you the 6th episode of the series. The topic for today's video is quality function deployment, that is QFD. So, what is quality function deployment? QFD is a set of tools used to effectively define customer requirements and convert them into detailed engineering specifications and plans to produce the products that fulfill those requirements. Let's take an example to understand this in detail. RS Motors is an automobile manufacturing company. It is known for its affordable prices and the variety of features provided in all the cars. But still, their sales have been lower than their competitors, who sell their cars at a higher price and with less features. When the CEO, Mr. Jones, asked for the reason behind this, it was found out that their competitors were outperforming them in quality.
Mr. Jones asked his operations department to come up with a detailed report to understand their product and their competitors. The operations manager suggested using House of Quality. What is House of Quality? Let's look at a detailed explanation. House of Quality is a part of quality function deployment, and uses a matrix to find out the relation between what the customer wants, to the firm's capabilities, and resources to meet those customer desires. The name House of Quality matrix resembles to that of a house with various sections, namely roof, ceiling, main room, foundation, etc.
First, the customer requirements will be gathered, and prioritized to arrive at the voice of customers. Let us assume that the customers primarily wish to have the following attributes in this segment: mileage, maintenance, aesthetics, cabin space, convenience features, cost, and safety. Now, the manufacturer would want to prioritize these requirements on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 having the least priority, and 5 the most. Based on the customer requirements, the manufacturer, in our case RS Motors, will translate them into the technical parameters as required, which are engine volume, technology used, power-to-weight ratio, car body design, chrome-plated accessories, etc. These parameters represent the ceiling of the House of Quality, and are rated with respect to fulfilling each of the customer requirements, on numerical values of the following: 9 for strong correlation, 3 for moderate correlation, 1 for weak correlation, and 0 for no correlation.
The matrix thus obtained, after rating each parameter with the requirement as is shown, and resembles the main room of the House of Quality. Here, the customer requirement of mileage has a very strong correlation with the engine volume, technology used, and power-to-weight ratio, and is thus represented by 9. In the same way, mileage is weakly correlated to the car body design, and is represented by 1, and has no correlation with the chrome-plated accessories, convenience features of keyless entry and mobile app, and hence is assigned the value 0. Similarly, all the parameters are rated with respect to the technical parameters.
Going further, the manufacturer will try to find out the interrelation among the technical parameters and is rated as per the following scale. ++ indicates a strong positive correlation. Plus indicates a positive correlation. 0 indicates no correlation. Minus indicates negative correlation. Minus indicates a strong negative correlation. For instance, engine volume is positively correlated with the technology used, and strongly related to, the power-to-weight ratio, and not related to any of the other parameters. Similarly, we can depict the relation among all other technical parameters as shown. Further, the manufacturer analyzes their own, and the competitors' capabilities of fulfilling the customer's listed wants on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 representing high dissatisfaction and 5 representing the highest level of satisfaction, and the following table is obtained, which enables the manufacturer to understand the features offered by the competitors in a better manner.
Based on the competitive scores, the following parameters are tabulated, for finalizing the customer requirements to be focused upon. Target value is assigned on a scale of 1 to 5. For example, for mileage, the competitive scores are 4 and 3 respectively, with our score as 3. Hence, the focus of the manufacturer should be on the mileage, to compete better in the market, and hence should have at least 4 as the target. Here, we have kept it as 5. Scale-up factor is obtained by dividing the target value with our product rating. Sales point is rated on a scale of 1 to 2. The focus of the sales team is what is defined through this parameter. Absolute weight is obtained by multiplying the relative importance, scale-up factor, and sales point. After obtaining the absolute weight, we finally get the prioritized customer requirements, which gives a fair idea of the most or least important customer requirements with respect to the market dynamics.
After this step, the designer rates the difficulty level of each technical parameter with respect to its technical competencies on a scale of 1 to 10, that is, the most easily achievable technical requirement is rated 1 and the most difficult 10, and sets the target value on a scale of 1 to 5. Now, the relative importance weights are calculated by multiplying the customer requirements weights, with the technical parameters, to find out which technical parameter needs the most allocation of resources. For engine volume, relative importance weight, equals 272. The final score, that is the relative weights, are calculated, by multiplying the absolute weight from prioritized customer requirements table, with the customer weight matrix. Hence, for engine volume, relative weight, equals 660. The table shows the final values for the relative importance weights, and relative weights for all parameters, calculated using the same formula. The highest importance weight in our case, is for technology used, is 288, and hence needs the highest allocation of resources, followed closely by engine volume, which is 272. Finally, the entire contents of the matrix are arranged at their respective positions to obtain the house of quality matrix as shown. The following is a brief summary on the various components involved in building the house of quality. Customer requirements. Technical descriptors. Interrelationship between technical descriptors. Relationship between requirements and descriptors. Prioritized customer requirements. Prioritized technical descriptors. In this way, the entire analysis of the new product, before launch, can be carried out to understand the actual requirements, the competitors' standing, and deep insights into the feasibility of incorporating those customer requirements in the products.
Basically, there are 4 levels of QFD. At each level, the hows, from the previous level become the whats, for the next level. Level 1. This level uses a house of quality matrix, which demonstrates the relationship between the customer wants and the corresponding technical parameters. Level 2. Used during design development phase, to find out which systems, subsystems and components, have the most impact on meeting product design requirements. In this level, the hows from the house of quality matrix, that is technical parameters, become the whats, and the hows are the product design characteristics. Level 3. Used during the process development phase, to know which of the processes have any correlation to meeting component specifications. Here, the whats are the product design characteristics, and the hows are the manufacturing operations, or process steps involved in producing the part. Level 4. This level focuses on achieving the quality in the production, by identifying the critical production processes. Here, the team should list all the critical processes, or manufacturing operations, in the whats column on the left, and then determine the hows, for assuring that the quality parts are produced, and list them across the top of the matrix.
That is it for today's video. Hope you liked this video. In the next video we will be discussing costs of quality and Taguchi's loss function. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, press the bell icon to get notifications of our videos.